She told me that with great power
comes great responsibility.
Wait, what? How do you know that?
Uncle Ben said it. The day he died. Maybe she didn't die for nothing, Peter.
With the No Way Home releases by Bandai just a couple of months away, the excitement is getting closer for these 3 Spider-Man SH Figuarts. So let's break down everything we know so far before we get these in hand. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe releases is nothing new to the Tamashii Nations line. In fact, they have been making the Marvel figures since 2013. So by the time these come out next year, it will be almost 10 years. And although they don't have as much recognition or marketing as say Hasbro, at least not for the Marvel line, it's certainly a contender for being the top of people's list for their 1/12 scale No Way Home collection. So let's talk about the history of the releases, how many Spider-Mans we've had in the past, my initial thoughts, the accessories, the pricing, as well as the release dates. So this will be the first time we see the Tobey and Andrew Spider-Mans in a while, 1/12 scale that is, so the demand will be skyrocket for these two in my opinion. It's been a few years since we've had the Medicom Mafex Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure, which I think the prices are crazy now. And for the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, we have to go back even further, almost 20 years when the movies came out. And this is the Toy Biz Releases, which is the company who made the Marvel Legends even before Hasbro. And I believe for this Spider-Man line, it wasn't even called Marvel Legends at that time. In between, there has been a Hasbro Amazing Spider-Man line as well as the Revoltech Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, but of course these are outdated in terms of the lightness, the scale, especially the Revoltech one as that one sits a bit smaller. And for the MCU Spider-Man, the Tom Holland edition, this will be the second integrated suit but the 5th release in the No Way Home line already, and it will be something like the 12th release of the SH Figuarts for this Spider-Man. And of course other companies like Hasbro and Medicom have a bunch of stuff for this Spider-Man, so there's plenty out there. So let's talk about the first release, which is in January. We'll have the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the Tobey version, which in my opinion is the one I'm looking forward to the most. So this is the look of it, which I think is pretty accurate. Tobey always had that stockier build. We have the joints, which is not the most pleasing on the eye, but that's just the way SH Figuarts are made for more of the articulation. We also get the usual as expected accessories like the webs, and also of course the unmasked head sculpt, but this time we'll have 2, and notice in hand we'll also have the mask on its own for even more poses. So the price has been set at 8,800 yen, which is equivalent to $60 US, and this is the retail price, so all different in the other countries with the imports and shipping charges. For the Amazing Spider-Man, this is the most accurate one to the comics with those huge eyes, the tallest of the 3, so I think the proportions are on point. The colours really pop is what I like about this figure, and we also get the unmasked head sculpt, and only one has been revealed so far, and we also have the webs as well as the mask included in the accessories. The pricing is the same as the Tobey edition at 8,800 yen, around $60 US, and is set for a month later in February. And the third and final Spider-Man is the integrated suit known as the Final Battle Edition due to the improvements from the previous release, and this will be a new paint as it pops a lot more with the web lines, and to me there's a lot more contrast in the blacks and the gold colours. The arm guards have also been removed, which is more accurate to the source material. So this will include a mask on its own just like the others. So far they haven't shown us any official images of the Peter Parker head sculpt, but judging by this promo photo they will have one, and it will be different with the scratches and blood I'm expecting, just like in the final fight with Goblin. So the magic box will also be included, and this is a nice bonus, and I'm sure there will be extra features like the webs and hands included as well. The pricing is a little bit more than the other 2 Spider-Mans at 9,350 yen, so around $64 US, just slightly more, and that is maybe due to the extra accessories. And the release date is set for March. So that is everything we know of the Spider-Man No Way Home SH Figuarts line so far. Will these be worth it, or are you looking forward to the Hasbro 3-pack, which I did do a comparison with the SH Figuarts, or are you going to wait for the eventual Mafex releases? I personally will be getting the SH Figuarts line since I feel they will be a bit better than the Hasbro 3-pack also scheduled next year with those extra Peter Parker head sculpts, and most of my MCU collection already consists of the Bandai line. That's not to say I won't be picking up any of the Hasbro figures, especially if they give us the solo editions and the villains, and we can always do with extra Spider-Mans in different poses and fight scenes. Hit the like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. Check out the links in the description below related to the Spider-Man SH Figuarts, and see you next time.